Here I'm in Canyonville. Trip 31523. Got to be in Anaheim at 5:30 Monday morning. Tarped it all up, even though it's a sunny day. It's all tarped and covered. 10 units of some type of sheeted plywood. I'm trying to avoid claims. I want people to be able to see that it's not only tarp, but it was tarped well. Nice and tight, everything's covered. We've got 2 full tarps on it. On the Bell Road, just dropped my trailer. Everything's in good condition. Nothing's been damaged. V-board's on. I'm parked here next to the Swift trailer. I'm going to take pictures of the trailer, of the license and all that good stuff, although I don't see a license on here. There we go. You can see my trailer's good shape, his trailer's in good shape. So he gets up and drives away, doesn't hit anything, everybody's going to be happy. 6181 is the truck number. Here's his licenses. Alright, good shape. Load in Anaheim. It's about 7 o'clock. They just woke me up, told me I had to get up and move the truck.
Sacramento at the Ford Tractor Company, dropping off this little tractor here.
We'll get that piece back here.
Big sweeper picked up down in LA. There's big pump we got to bring up to Washington by tomorrow morning. Couple skylights on there. Thing's a pump of some kind. Don't really know. Ford tractor we're dropping off here. stuff's going up to Oregon and Washington. I don't know where their other 2 tires are for this tractor, but only had 2 when we got it. Company, Salem, Oregon. See if I can get this camera to work for me. Dropping off these vents here. Around the other side, get another shot of them. Well, guess that ought to do it.
Hey, you're on the pictures. Okay, here we are at Pac West. Load this big piece of glass on. They supply the A-frames. Told me I needed 3 straps. I put 4. I also chained both of the A-frames to the bed for added security. Added some blocks, toe-nailed them. It's going to Las Vegas, Nevada. Go. This afternoon we're going to pick up the rest of the load, aluminum, and we'll be set. Sanitizing, load's tarped. What a pain in the ass this thing is. About one ugly tarp job, but I think it'll work. I got a 3.5 foot hangover back. My tarper. Ain't that pretty? Is back in Las Vegas, safe and sound, no problems, now they're unloading.
Okay, here we are in Las Vegas, and it's the day after Mother's Day. Dad's untarping the load. I'm not sure what exactly he wants me to take, I guess just a whole picture. Is Dad hard at work? Oh, I'm just telling on the camera, Dad. And I'm going to put the camera away and proceed to help him. Okay.
Load for Superior. First load. Load it up. We'll go deliver it. Then I'll come back. I'm picking up all that right there. So you can see all sides of it, how it was loaded. Second load. fix it to knock this bad boy over while they're unloading. H&L. Back underneath the two forklifts. I still haven't seen what's underneath the cover. I don't know if that comes off or not. If not, I'm going to carp right over the top of it. That's what they're getting.
Okay, it's Friday the 16th and we're picking up a load out of LA, going into Portland. Dad is tarping this. Some type of large machinery. This is before it's all the way tarped and strapped down, but the one we get a picture.
Morning at the convention center. Load is carved completely. Well, here's what it looks like unwrapped. Still don't know what it is. Anodizing only had to be dry. That if it's not raining, not to tarp it. The dirt trucks went out today, same loads, going down into the bay, no tarp. Now they said if it starts to rain, we got to tarp it. Then I will. But as you can see, it's nice and sunny. Nice and sunny. There it is. Good morning. Here we are in beautiful Fremont with a load that I damn near lost because of deer. Tell you what, it's a good thing I got a step deck. As you can see, that product slid forward. See how all the belts are leaning forward? Came around the corner up on I-5 up near Lake Shasta, and here was a deer standing right out in the middle of the road. I had to lock them up, and now they're having me deliver out here in what they call the weeds. And this is a lovely place. I showed up yesterday at 3 o'clock. They'd already gone home. I had to spend the night. I got here first thing this morning. It's now 7 o'clock. They opened at 6, so I'm still waiting. I got no idea when I'm going to unload. But I thought you might enjoy seeing the load. You can see Dad's shadow right there. Those are special effects. At least the load landed safe and sound. That's what I'm most concerned about. Okay, I'm loaded up here at Power Strut. It's a heavy load, so I'm going to run a couple miles down the road and weigh it before I tarp it. See how it's laid out here. Unfortunately, while they were loading, John was riding that forklift right there, and he ran that end right into my wheel. Get a shot of it. You can see the gouge there. Come in on it close. About 1/8 of an inch thick. Probably won't polish out. But he did say he was sorry. I wish I would have thought of that when I was in Kent when I backed in that car and it cost me $500. Should have just said I was sorry. Seems to be a pretty good answer. It's raining. The load was covered. Never did get wet, but they've asked me to unload it in the rain. So, that's what we're going to do. I'm here at Grinnell in Kent, Washington. And I might add, they're a bunch of pricks. Thank you very much. Just for the record, it's raining. I'm having to load it outside. I'm going to tarp it. It's nice to have the trees in the way, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. Anyway, they brought the machine out bare. I shrink wrapped it. I got some carpet because there's nothing on the top. When I brought it down, it had a bag up there that protected it. There's nothing to protect it now. That's just chained down. Now tarp her down. Up. Still raining. Raining the whole time. Yep, there she is. Ugly as can be. But here we are, safe and sound. No one's here to pick it off yet. I was told that they may have to get a rigger in to pull this off sometime this morning. So, get a picture of it. It arrived. And untarp it. Wait for further instructions. At LA National. Plastic removed, tarps took off at Orange West. Okay, here's our load to Georgia. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a mix and match load, isn't it? Got 3 diesels, a couple miscellaneous pallets of hoses, box up there full of who knows what, but it's fairly light, 61.5 for the whole load, so it should be a pretty easy trip into Georgia. And I'm looking forward to it, I've never been there. Here's another shot from the back. Good, my lights are working. Boy, I had an experience today. I thought I ran over a car. I pulled over and looked. One of my tarps had slipped out and I ran over the darn thing. And I couldn't stop for about 2 miles. And I debated about going back. Finally I decided I would. I'm glad I did because I was able to find it and pick it up. Big old diesel pumps. Well, I'm tired. I've only had an hour's sleep since I left home. So I think I may go hit the rack for a while before I head out. Taking a picture of it, the sheet the guy gave me don't match what I got on here. But he handed it to me, he didn't load me up, and he said there was another truck coming, so
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got record of what I do got on here. What's that? Kennesaw, Georgia. Okay, still in Kennesaw, Georgia. Thought I'd stop here, eat a little dinner, get some rest. Went to the grocery store, spent 15 bucks, got lots of food. Here's a nice piece of shit ass load. I've been here since 3 o'clock this morning. Now I get to tarp this son of a bitch. It was too heavy, had to take one off. This has been a real joy. Charged me 38 bucks for them stinking piece of shit 2x4s. As you can tell, I'm real happy to be in Georgia. Still here in this piece of shit Georgia. Still here at Cadle Lumber. Just tarp down, ready to roll. Finally, I got no damn bungee cords. The tarps are all jacked up. I'll do the best I can.